In a small American town during the Great Depression, a poor young boy named Howard Kelly was trying to pay his way through college. He went door to door selling goods, just to make ends meet. One afternoon, after hours of walking under the sun with no sales and an empty stomach, he found himself weak and starving. He had only one thin dime left in his pocket and was desperately hungry. Ashamed but with nowhere else to turn, he decided he would ask for a meal at the next house. He approached a simple white house with a small porch and knocked. A young woman, graceful and kind-eyed, opened the door. Embarrassed by his situation, Howard couldn't bring himself to ask for food. Instead, he nervously said, May I please have a glass of water?" The young woman looked at him for a moment, then smiled warmly. She sensed his hunger and instead of water, brought him a tall glass of cold milk. Howard drank it slowly, savoring every sip, as if he hadn't tasted anything so good in years. He looked up at her and asked softly, "How much do I owe you?" She shook her head. "My mother taught me never to ask for payment for kindness," she replied with a gentle smile. "Then thank you from the bottom of my heart," he said, his voice shaking with emotion. As Howard walked away, his spirits lifted. That one act of compassion gave him more than just strength, it gave him hope. He was no longer ready to give up. That glass of milk helped renew his faith in people and in life itself. Years later, the same woman fell seriously ill. The local doctors were baffled by her rare condition, and she was eventually transferred to a large hospital in the city. Dr. Howard Kelly, now a renowned physician, was called in for consultation. As soon as he heard the name of her hometown, something stirred in his memory. He rushed to the hospital room and immediately recognized her, the girl who had once given him milk when he was hungry and hopeless. Determined to save her life, Dr. Kelly gave special attention to her case. After a long and difficult battle, the woman recovered. Later, her hospital bill was handed to Dr. Kelly for final approval. He glanced at the total, an amount that would take years to repay. Then, without hesitation, he scribbled something on the edge of the bill and had it delivered to her room. The woman, still weak, hesitated to open it. She was certain it would be overwhelming, but when she finally unfolded it, her eyes immediately caught the words written in bold near the bottom of the page. "Paid in full with 1 glass of milk." Dr. Howard Kelly, tears filled her eyes. She whispered a quiet prayer of thanks, not just for the healing, but for a kindness that had come full circle. Sometimes the smallest act of kindness can echo through a lifetime and come back when we least expect it.